Greetings, Ray Floro here from Floro Fighting System. Now, I'll say right at the start, this video is disjointed because I actually filmed it in two parts. You'll find out why later. But being dyslexic as I am, with the first part I did about half an hour of filming, but I forgot to turn the camera on. Then I turned the camera on for the second part, then that worked. And by the time everything was packed and that, I realized I didn't turn the camera on, so this is a retake. Anyway, I'm doing a survival section on the bow drill kit. This kit was given to me by a good friend of mine and student, Anthony Rapice from Giant Martial Arts. If you want a good gym, family gym, that teaches my stuff as well, go to Giant Martial Arts. Great bunch of guys, all right? Anyway, what I love about this is it's got a unique way of configuring their bow drill. It's a good beginner set because I call it a high-tech set in that, number one, it's already pre-made. Now, the funny thing was, when I pulled it out, it's really tangled, so I actually had to do a search in YouTube to find out how it's done. So do a search for CS Charlie Sierra Cook, K-O-O-K, CS Cook assembly, and it will show you how to string up the bow drill. I will actually string up all my bow drills this way because there's two types of ropes. One pulls this way, and if you go the other one, the other rope pulls. Later on I said push, pull. I mean, rope doesn't pull. Okay, so pull, pull. As opposed to the more traditional one where, I mean, in an emergency you do this, where you've got the bow, and then what you do is you put this here, then you kink it like that, then you do this. I mean, that I've made it work this way, but it's really hard because if you don't get the tension right, it's a lot of work. Plus the fact that yeah, it's simple, but from now on I'm gonna configure my bows this way. Now, what just fell there? This is why I say it's a high tech, because with the spindle, it actually comes with this this 3-piece ball bearing. I know in the bush you can't get these, but it comes with 3-piece ball bearing rings that goes up here, and this goes here. So when you actually do this, it's just nice and smooth, and it pivots. You see. Now, obviously, in the wild you won't have this. I can configure the string this way, which is really good. Okay, but in a pinch or in the wild, you'll just hollow out a piece of wood and it'll rotate there, okay? Or if you've got any survival provisions like cans of tuna, that I use that, I hold it there and that spins there. And that works really well. So from there, okay, oops, from there, I don't have the hole, so from there, the can works well, okay? But I like this configuration, okay, really good. Now, here's where it fell down. The kit comes with a bow drill. It comes with a pre-grooved, pre-drilled hole, which is great. Now, the reason for the groove is, as you do the drill, wood powder gathers into that groove, and from there an ember forms. If you don't have that groove, it'll go everywhere and you won't have that form. Now, I tried really hard to make it work, but this wood that it came with smokes a lot, but it never got the embers. I've had that before, where I've taken wood everywhere and it just smoked a lot, but it never drew an ember. That's because it's the wood, I think. It's the wrong wood. So what I did was, in the next section, which I'll fade into, okay, I use this type of wood which works. Now, I get all my survival stuff from survivalsuppliesaustralia.com.au. That's where I got this from another kit. They've got a more primitive kit, like they've got actually the bow drill, the spindle, and that, and a wooden thing. But I usually just use a can. So that's what you get on the survivalsuppliesaustralia.com.au kit, which is more the primitive way. But this kit is a nice beginner's kit, and it's cheaper, I think. But what I like about this one is the rope configuration. So if I'm going to go build a bow drill from now on, it will be this configuration. Again, there's videos on it, that's easy, but that's what I learned from it. And the ball bearings is a nice idea, but I don't know, maybe I can attach a skateboard bearing, maybe drill it into a handle of my knife, and then I can then pivot easily. Anyway, so what you'll see now, I'm going to fade out of here, and I'm going to go into the other section which I actually filmed. And what I did was I replaced this base plate with this base plate, and you'll see success. Okay, catch it. Okay, I'm stuffed. I've tried a baseboard on this. It smokes, but it doesn't seem to get an ember. So the only thing I'm thinking of is the wrong type of wood, because I've had that before where I've tried all sorts of woods and I get a lot of smoke but no ember, and it always has to do with the base plate of wood. Now I've got this one. See, this one, it's funny, it kind of feels the same, but this one I know works. I got this from another kit, so I'll use that. But I really do like the bow drill on this. I like the rope configuration, and of course, you know, the pivot swivels right, but I usually just use a tin can anyway. So we'll just use this one. Let's see if it works. Because I know this base, the board works. This is so easy. See, it's smoking straight away. With the other one, took ages. It's generating lots of smoke. See, look at that, it's smoking heaps more. Gotta be, this is really gotta be gentle. Okay, see the ember? There's embers there too. Okay, now I can blow that. I'll revert to a Filipino Spanish tool. I don't know if you can see the embers, but definitely better. Definitely heaps better. This is easier than blowing. Don't get smoke in your face either. Whoa, look at that. I have fire. Well, it works. A bit of hard work. I think it's the wood. That was a mistake. This other one's perfect. You saw that I got the embers away. The trick is to blow the ember into the flame. This helps a lot. Or the pocket bellows, I like the setup of this. I know it looks complicated, I know it looks tangled, but the string configuration, there's two strings there, one pulls and one pushes and things like that. If I go this way, it pulls, and of course this makes it easy. But there you go, pocket bow drill, just to learn how to get the string configuration, but again, you can get that online. Do a search for CS Cook assembly of the bow drill, and this is the key, the base plate. Okay, the one that comes in, yeah, it could work, I reckon, but I don't have patience to do that. This is the best. Okay, Ray Floro stuff signing out. Oh, Master Morny, my t-shirt is starting to fray. I need a new one. Bye.